already getting called out by my teacher's aides to thank them, so I'm going to go ahead and do that because I don't have them on my list. So thank you, Krista Nestor and Joanne Conerman, for doing a lot of our boys' laundry this year, so thank you. I'm going to reiterate some thank yous that you've already heard, but I feel obligated or need to do that. Thank you to our administration on the back row, Mr. Cheatham, Ms. Nail, Ms. Cavens, Mr. Schneider. For those of you who don't know, Mr. Schneider's leaving us in June. I think it's pretty cool that if Borden and Silver Creek and Henryville's all playing on the same night, we often see Mr. Schneider at a lot of our games. So I think even though he's not here, I think we need to give him a round of applause for that. I think that's a tribute to how well our program is on the boys' side and the girls' side. So thank you, Mr. Schneider. Also, I want to thank our cheerleaders. I thought you guys did an outstanding job. I know you guys have a lot of games to go to the girls and the boys' games, and we appreciate your support. The Lions Club for the meal tonight. Obviously, this probably wouldn't be possible without you guys, so thank you. Like I mentioned, our office staff, Peggy and Michelle, they do a ton of errands for us as coaches. We can't thank them enough. Also, our custodian staff, Jeff and Denise and Kevin Jackson, setting gyms up and organizing things for us and helping us out on the cleaning aspect side. For those of you moms out there that clean houses, and our guys have a tendency to not pick up after themselves. We do try to remind them. The custodial staff has a big time job every once in a while, so a bunch of smelly boys in the locker room, and they keep it pretty clean for us. We want to thank Frank Brown, our bus driver, who's been loyal to us for quite a few years now. I want to thank my coaching staff. Matt Carter did our 5th grade this year. Tim Coomer also did our 6th grade in the elementary. Thought those guys did a good job. Josh Nail and Justin Cavens in our junior high, 7th and 8th grade. I want to thank Ray and Brent and Matt. Ray obviously is a Borden guy and has been around forever. Like another dad to me, so thanks, Coach. As Matt said, it's better to be in black and red than it is gold and black. I would agree he looks better in black and red than gold and black. So thanks, Matt. Brent was a volunteer assistant for us. He had to juggle between his own kids and transportation issues, and didn't get to a lot of practices. Made every effort he could to get there. I think our kids understood that, but it was always a joy for most of our kids when Brent came in because he challenged them in different ways than we did. So thanks to Brent. I want to say thanks to Crystal Grange, who ran our biddy ball program. Big time commitment in October and November, and also does a lot for us behind the scenes that people don't see. So thank you to him. Thanks to Mike Missy. Also, I think Brandy Hart took some pictures and put on Facebook. And for those of you that are on there, most of those guys put some really neat and cool pictures on there. My wife has done scrapbooks for our guys, and all those pictures came from Mike Missy. They do a terrific job, so thank you. Way back in October, we started our successful season by having a golf scramble, and I want to thank a lot of those businesses. I'm not going to mention them outright, but I want to thank the parents for getting our sponsorships for our golf scramble and making that a success. Also, Morgan Cope helped do a lot of advertising for that as well. I want to thank Ms. Powell, WBIS, for putting the games on the internet. I want to thank our bench personnel, Jeff Hunt and Coach Rodemaker, Tony Torres and Jamie Martin for the announcing and all that good stuff. One other thank you is my wife, obviously, as these guys say. Thank you for allowing me to do it. There's a lot that I can say about her, but I'm not. But thank you to her and my kids, wherever they're at. They're always around. But lastly, I want to thank our players. It's not easy. What we do is not easy. But if it was easy, everybody would do it. And thank you guys for making a commitment and being successful. So thank you. With that being said, I'm going to